Hi, this is Kevin with KGM JAM, owner Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today, and start advertising for free. Okay, in an hour and 15 minutes, it's going to be me and Trash Panda on our very first battle in my new guild. I kept getting kicked out of other guilds, so I decided a long time ago actually to open my own. But I just got around to it after, of course, Land was released, when I should have done it before. But I've got the store up to second level. All the other buildings are one. Let's go look at my lodge. That's building just from me doing all the battling with whether you do it yourself or I do mine with Splintermate. I bought it, and I've got a total of 7 focuses in already. I guess every day that you complete a focus, it helps level up your lodge. So we'll have more on that tomorrow. Let's go take a look at last night's rewards. Okay, now this is a bronze rewards. Even though I got into silver yesterday, or Splintermate did. Tonight will be my first silver chest, silver 3. And there won't be as many chests, because when you're in the 3rd level of any level, it's harder to get chests. And then when I get into silver 1, I'll start getting 10 to 15 chests a night. I had 20 chests last night from being in bronze 3. And you're like, well, why don't you just stay in bronze 3? Because each level you go up, the rewards get a lot better. So anyway, I got a lot of cards. It was a really good pull. 4 of these, and then the single of those, 0.248 SPS, 19 merits. Merits you can use in a guild to purchase Chaos Legion, or not Chaos Legion, but guild cards. Gladius, I think is what they're called. Legendary potion, I just got 1. And yeah, so tonight will be silver. There's probably only going to be about 4 or 5 chests, being that I'm in silver 3. All right, let's go do the land claims for the day. Hoping to get my first token piece. Some people are saying that it's better if you claim once a week, that you got a better chance to get a token piece. Totem. But I don't know if that's true. I've been doing it every day, once a day. All right, this is the property that I purchased unsurveyed the other day, and it's a rare. It's a rare natural, or a rare, it's common, property, but it's rare, which means I get a 10% bonus. So when I throw a totem on here, that'd be 20% just from those 2 things. Now, in 24 hours, this will be completed, and I'll start producing grain, because I'm building a grain hut. And this is plains, so when 2.0 kicks in, I can leave it here and just transfer better cards onto it. And then the place where my grains are at now, on a swamp, I don't know what that can make. I got to look into that, but it's going to be something else. So let's go ahead and claim. Oh, I got to go back. But yeah, we got 24 more hours. So tomorrow I should be able to start producing grain on that. And now let's go do the grain for the day. It's going to take about 40% to feed the workers. See, I thought the totem parts went by hours mined, not how long you, claim, how the time between claims, because you can claim every hour. Okay, so I got probably about 11 to 12,000 grain. No totem. If you would have seen it, would have been right there on the side. Okay, so I got 11,000, and I'm just going to do one transfer, and I'll rotate them. That way I don't have to sit here and watch me do 2 of them at once. So we're going to go all 11,000. Oh, that's buy. I don't want to buy because that would be 11,000 DEC, and I ain't got it, so it wouldn't have gone through anyway. But you got to pay attention to that. You can really, I've messed up before. Where a lot of people mess up is posting stuff on all the platforms, Veve, Splinterlands, whatever. They're not paying attention. They post real quick, and instead of $600, they post it for $6. And guess what? It disappears real quick. Okay, I'm going to send it to Ashton because that's only got 10. And I'll just do it that way. That will save us a step. All right, so let's go. That's all I can do for there for right now. Now let's go claim the SPS. Harvest. Pay grain. Now when you harvest SPS, it goes directly into your SPS account. They don't have a box to store it because SPS is temporary. It was just something to fill a gap until they get 2.0 in, which is cool. I mean, who doesn't want to stockpile SPS right now? Okay, no totem. It would have been right here if I would have got one and got my SPS. Now tomorrow I've got a whole bunch of cards, I think, getting unlocked that I can redo my properties and upgrade my properties. So I will probably film that if that's the case. Okay, these are research points that I'm stockpiling. And that will go up here in the research box. And this will be my last chance today for totem. If I find out it's better to wait to claim for a higher percentage, maybe I'll do that. But I haven't been able to verify that yet. And nope, did not get one. So let's go and open some packs and get some battle lists and call it a day. Okay, I've got 10 packs. I've only got 1 potion. My potions should start to increase with the guild, the brawl. You get a lot of potions in that season, end of season rewards, and the daily chest will give me potions. So I won't be opening as many packs without potions because they do help, but I just don't want to spend money on them because I'd rather spend the money on something else like cards or. Okay, any one of these could be a gold card, but if you highlight them, you can see whether it's rare, epic, or legendary before you flip it. And what I might do is forego pack opening every now and then to buy a maxed out legendary. Now, these are rares. You get 1 rare pack. So what you want is epics and better. And of course, any of these can be gold. If it's epic, it's outlined by purple. And if it's gold, it's outlined by, if it's legendary like that, that's a legendary. That could be also be a gold. Whoop, I didn't mean to flip that, but it was a common. And I got 2 of them. All right, let's start flipping. We'll say the legendary for last. That's a rare. Summoner. Always love the summoners. Going to max them out again. I have totally drained my deck for land, and since I started opening packs, I've been able, or Splintermate, I use a bot on all 3 of my accounts. And some people are very against that, but I got to play wild. And I just don't have time to play the game all the time. I've got other things I got to do. It frees me up, but it allows me not to miss anything. I got 2 rare right there. That's nice. I thought I got 1 epic. And Splintermate has gotten me into silver 3. I use this guy all the time. Nice, 3 summoners right there. And that's perfect because I've got all my summoners now up to, I wasn't even level 2 on all my summoners because of that. And, you know, taking all the cards out. Okay, here's the legendary. It's going to shake. Fungus Fiend. Now these cards are this is a very nice card. The 0 cards, you can only use this on the earth, but I've got Pac-Man somebody, he hasn't contacted me back. Thank you, Pac-Man. I appreciate that. He sent me a chicken 0 card, which you can use on any of the different type cards. But this one can only be used on earth, but you want to have them because you can put them in an open slot. It takes up an attack. It runs interference. You can put it as a tank in the back, whatever. And it keeps the other enemy cards occupied while you destroy them, pretty much. So very nice day. Legendaries are always nice to get. And let's go do some battles. I will combine these later on. Because what you do is you put them together and burn them and get a new card, which is more powerful, and then you can max them out. And then what I'm going to use the other 2 accounts for, because right now those 2 accounts, all they have in it are the soulbound cards. Now, at one point, this account here was nothing but a gold card account. And when land came out, I pulled off all the gold, sold off all the other gold. I used the gold cards, legendaries and epics that were maxed out, sold all my gold cards, brought the other account, which was nothing but regular cards, over to here, sold those off, and then the last account, which I actually opened when I first started with Splintermate to test it, it's all it has in it is soulbound also. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build this account back up through pack opening and purchasing out of the market and playing, because you get free soulbound cards. And then when I max out a card and I start getting the same card again, I will rotate it, transfer it over into the other accounts and flood those up. And then those will start to build up. And the reason my strategy is because of land. Land coming out has changed my strategy in this game from before land came out, I had resorted to doing nothing but renting cards because I wanted to just rent it out and let it accumulate and go do my whatever I was doing. Land came out. Now I want all 3 accounts running. Why? Because in the chest rewards, you're going to get stuff like rumored. I haven't verified it, but you're going to be getting items that will help you with land. I've heard there's going to be time crystals in them. I've heard there's going to be the salt things that they've been talking about the last few days. It's called desalinization, something, whatever. But the point is, there's going to be things in the reward chest that you can apply towards your land. So I'm going to have 3 accounts pumping and getting as much stuff as I can. And when I max those all out, I'm going to open up a 4th account and a 5th, and I'll just keep, I won't do that though until I max out all the other 3. And every time you open an account, you got to pay for a $10 spell book. This is my strategy. Whether you agree with it or you don't agree with it, or you like it or you don't like it, that's fine, but I'm doing my thing. And that's what you should do. You should always be doing your thing. Gathering the Magic has a YouTube channel with his account, which is called the $10 account. From what I know, he's never sunk a dime into it other than the $10 to open it up. And he's busting ass day in and day out. He doesn't bot. He's totally against bots. I respect that. And he's building up the account. But what we have there is a record. You can go back and look at all his other videos, and it will prove to you that you can play this game for free once you put in that $10. Yeah, that you can't get around. That's the buy-in to get serious people. And you can play the game for free, but you can't accumulate anything and buy and sell or anything like that. To buy into the platform, you got to pay $10 for the spell book, and then you're off to the races. But it's slow going, yes, but he has built that account up over time, and it's pretty impressive, and it proves that you can build it up without ever sinking a dime into the game. Now, what I'm doing, does it speed it up? Yeah, I've gone from bronze 3 to silver 3 in the matter of a couple weeks by opening up packs. At 10 packs a day, that's 50 cards a day. So you look at it, that's a maxed out card every 8 days. But you don't need to max out right away. You just need to keep up with the levels. So if you're in bronze and you get your cards all built up to second level, then you can go into silver and do okay. And then I think it's, you want to be 5th by the time you get to, whatever it is for the corresponding level. But you might be 8, even buying them, you might, like what I'm doing, it might take me 8 months to max out all the cards. Or I can go into the market and buy a maxed out card for like $3 right now, use the rest on packs. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. There's some legendaries under $10 maxed out. I might forego pack opening a few days to get all those under $10, because a maxed out legendary is very hard to get from opening packs. You'd have to open up a tremendous amount of pack, even at $1 a pack. So it's just better sometimes to go buy it, But I'm moving along faster. If you play without ever sinking a dime, you can do it. And Gathering the Magic proved that. And he's got a history. You go back a year ago and see where he was at and where it is now. That's another good thing about putting this stuff on YouTube. I've found out that, yeah, it's nice to get views. It's nice to get followers. But I am making a history of this game and other things. Like my first YouTube video was me truck driving. So I got videos of me, I like a photo album. I can go back and watch those for myself, even though a lot of people ain't watching them. I can watch them. Same thing with the games. I can go back a year ago and see what I was doing and what I'm doing now and compare it and see how the game changed. And I'm actually the guy, if you remember, who started out with the $10,000 goal. And that was when I first got in. Splinterlands was at its peak. It was kicking ass. Everything was in the NFT market. It was just crazy. I got in at the best / worst time because I bought everything at the height at that point. But then I DC'd. But anyway, the goal of my videos back then was to build the account up to $10,000, and it actually did the exact opposite, because that was the beginning of the slow piss off of the bear market. That everything on every platform's down 90%, including except crypto. Crypto went down 50%, 60%. But I got a history of that. So when it got so bad, I just stopped making the videos. And then when I don't do well with change. I've got to really analyze it. If they change a lot, I got to, depending on how fast I can catch on. So when they changed the game to what it is now, which I like, but at first I was like, oh man, I went from having to do 5 battles a day to where now I can do up to 50 if I max out if I collect them. And it just, so I just stopped battling for a while till I figured it out. Then I came back, and then the time on these other platforms that I was spending, I was like, man, the time I'm spending on all these platforms, if I go out and DoorDash, I can make a lot more money and invest it in these companies, And so I put the Splinterlands on total rental. Everything was renting out. And that was for like the last 4 months probably. And then Land came out. And I kind of was hearing in the back of my head from other YouTubers that Land was coming out. But we become kind of numb because, you know, there's so many announcements and, you know, so you're like, yeah, whatever, when it comes out. So it came out and I fell in love with Land immediately. I was like, wow, I love this. So boom, I'm back in. I've changed. This is my new strategy. So if you like and subscribe, you're going to see how I build this up, how it works, how the bot works. You can decide whether you want to use a bot or not. I can only comment on SplinterMate. It's the only bot I've ever used. It's $1 a month. Go to splintermate.com. Sign up. It's very simple. I've got a video I made the other day about it. And that's my strategy. And again, I'm doing what's good for me. You got to do what's good for you. If not botting is good for you, if you got a lot of time to play the game, then do so, you know. And when I do want to play the game, I just simply pause the bot and play. And if you want to say you work all week and you can only play on the weekend, pause the bot like on a Thursday night. And by Friday night, you'll have 24 battles saved up. And if you wait till Saturday night, you can do all 50. But you get 1 an hour type of thing. But they changed it. They changed it. And now it's for the better from what I, you know, as I got accustomed to it. And guess what? They're going to change more stuff because everything they're doing is the first of everything. It might be an old ideal. You know, there's been Land before, there's been this, but with what they're doing, and some things they're going to introduce and it's going to bomb or it will mess up the balance. And other things they're going to introduce and it's going to blow it out of the water. And but you want them doing that. You want them trying new things. It can't just stagnate and be the same game forever. And now we just need it to go mainstream. We need to promote it. We need to get people into here. They need to know what the game's about, play it, fall in love with it, invest in it, and then that's good for everybody. And it's I wouldn't be promoting it if it's a product I didn't believe in. That's the key thing is everybody who's playing this and is still here believes in this, knowing full well that it could disappear one day. That's where we're at. You know, that's the way it is on all these platforms. There ain't no guarantee of anything. So this is not financial advice. Play at your own risk. Have fun. Only play with what you can afford to lose. And let's go do a battle. I got off on a tangent there. So let's go. Let's close this. And let's go do a couple battles. I cleaned out my whole the storage. Cleaned out all the cookies. I cleaned out everything because my computer was running so slow. I couldn't even record Golem Overlord. And it totally froze up on me on the drop for Veve. Okay. Oh, this is the one that's about. Okay, this one I just won. That's already been played. So let's replay this one. Okay, this is me, and he used, I think that's a Soulbound Summoner or Rift Watchers. I can't remember. So let's see what this guy's got. But this guy right here, I use him both of these guys. This Splintermate's doing exactly what I would do if in this situation, and except this guy's last man standing. So you put him in the back, and he can shoot from the front because he's got this ability. That little symbol right there, and he does a lot of damage, and he's very, got a lot of hit points and armor. But this guy's got the battle rage or whatever it's called, and the longer he lives, the more powerful he gets. So let's rumble and see how he turns out. But the healing enables these guys to stick around longer. So I think he can win this one. See, look how much damage right off the bat. And this guy, we have to attack him first, if possible. See, he's already dead because of all the magic. This is all magic. He's gone. I've lost because they're just gonna they skip the defense and go straight for the. But because he was last man standing, he's doing 5 points of damage now, and he's got 14. So I got a chance. He's got to take out people quick. See how much damage they do every round, though? And they heal. Yeah, I'm gone. This was a very good lineup. Whoever Bugs Bunny is. Bugs Bunny-PH. I just can't overcome. He got lucky and got all magic spells, and it went right past my defense and just kicked my ass. But I'm in silver 3 now, so the competition's going to get, you know. All right, let's go do the one before that. But I've been very happy with Splintermate. How well it will perform in higher levels, I will find out. Now, don't forget, it ain't just me that pulled out a lot of cards to beef up their land. Everybody else's decks are pretty much, you know, had their asses handed to them too. So it might be a good time to battle where you can win a lot more victories than usual. So here's this guy again, who I love, and see how they had to go after his armor first. But he's not doing too well. Now he can take this guy out, this attack. Why do you only do 3? He should have done 5. It doesn't look good. Does not look good. If he kills this guy, if he survives and kills this guy, he'll get some power back because of the battle rage. So if he can survive one more round, or bloodlust, that's what it is. That's going to take out the armor, and then this guy's going to kill him. So no good. All right. Almost. If he had gotten one more round, he would have been able to take everybody out. That's why the 0 card would have been very powerful in this situation. And why he didn't use it, I don't know. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, this is me on the bottom, and he's got the 2 guys I like, and this guy I use Tusk. Yep, this is pretty much the lineup I would have done. Oh, that is awful. When you start off with a miss, oh man, that's it. I'm done. When you miss like that, they're just going to well on you. I haven't been able to take any of them out. There you go. Now that helps. That's huge. Okay, got him out of the way. This guy, who is this guy? Aggro Longtail. He looks like a badass. Earthquake. Oh boy, here we go. And I don't have any Earthquake. 3 of his cards got it, so that protects him. All right. And he gets 2 attacks. Oh. Magic and melee. He's definitely a legendary. And his armor's gone. Now we finally took some damage off of him. Oh, this guy keeps missing him. Okay, now we can actually hurt him. Oh no, she's got the healing or the repair. This thing right here repairs the shield repair. So they're going to win this one too. And I have no earthquake protection. This ability, flying, that helps you avoid earthquake damage. Oh, let me speed this up. How's it going so slow? There we go. Yeah, it seems to be running better. I think I got to clear my computer every time before I start recording. We'll find out when I record my Golem Overlord video. Okay, I'm 0-3. Let's go try one more. Lucas Tenjian. I'm trying to stick around, and let's go look at the guild, because how much time do we got before the brawl? And you can watch me. 44 minutes. Yeah, no, I'm going to do one more battle. The brawl's pretty much like a set and forget. You know, you load in you put in all your lineups for all the battles, and then the platform takes over and does the rest for you. And I hear this: don't use bots in the guild. I don't know why you would need a bot in the guild, because it kind of bots for you. All you do is make the lineup. It does all the battling throughout the day. All right, let's go. This one surrendered because nobody showed up, so that's why I won that one. So let's go look at this baby. Now he's first level. My guy's second level. I love this guy. This one's going to bypass. I like the chances on this one. Let's take a look. Okay, I've lost the guy already. Now he should be gone after this. Good. And now his bloodlust kicks in. That's when just getting by one battle, he really takes off. Now it's 2, so here comes his bloodlust again. Boom. I've got this one, guys. Now he's doing 7 points of damage, and he gets first attack. Well, no, the magic does, but that's all right. He's gone. Sweet. See how fast he went up in attack and health? If you can get, the longer you can get a bloodlust guy to stick around, the better off you are. Okay, I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you got any questions, leave below. Please come join my guild. You don't have to donate anything. That's all on my dime. I just need you to show up and battle and have fun. That's the only rules I got. Other than that, go to Pro Advertisers Club, check it out, and have a nice day.